Hello YouTube, this is Gabriel and this is the latest and greatest on my tanks. My main tank in the living room has nothing special going on, so I'm not taping that today. Just a short video and an update on what I've got here. Here's my breeding colony. Looks like the incredible whole ton. It's all green. What that green is actually this API fungus cure. If you see it, cures the eye cloud and a bunch of other fin rot and whatnot, which weren't the case that I was having. But here's this guy. See, his eye is a lot better. On the first video it was pretty cloudy, then it got all white. The whole eye was real cloudy, and it actually started to look like it might have had some fungus coming out of it. Well, you could still see that little point right in the middle of it. It actually was protruding outside of the eyeball, like if he had some fungus growing. So I got that API, and what it is you dose it 24 hours later. No, excuse me, 48 hours later you dose it again, and then another 48 hours later you clean out 25% of the water, and you're good to go. His eye is looking way better today. I've already done the 2 doses. Later on tonight I'll take out 25% of the water, and he should be pretty much healthy. As for the babies that were in this tank, don't see them hiding. Basically, I tried to take them all out because I did feel bad that they were going to get eaten. And 3, see, there's that one right there. I couldn't catch 3 of them, and I got frustrated. See, here's another one right here. They're actually pretty much swimming out and about in the open. However, when they do get scared, they actually do hide in here. Well, I've seen 2 of them hide in here before. Probably that one, he goes inside the tube, and then there's another one that goes in between the tubes, which I can't see him right now. But yeah, they've been hiding pretty good, but they've been able to free swim outside, and they don't get messed with. The other fish don't really see he's out here out in the open. They just ate, so they're kind of going out and about eating, but they don't get messed with by the bigger ones yet. So, oh, but as I was saying, I pulled them all out except 3. Those 3 frustrated me because they wouldn't let me catch them, and I said, okay, if you guys want to stay in there and take a chance, then you can die. So I left them in there. So far all 3 are still there. There's one, here's one, and I just saw the other one in the back. I'm not sure if you were able to see them, but yeah, all 3 are still alive and fine, and I'm gonna just leave those in there until they're old enough for me to pick up, or they get eaten, because I already got frustrated. See, there's the third one, that small one. He's usually the one that goes in between the tubes, not inside the tubes. So there's that small one, this bigger one, and then the other one's over here. See, he's in between the tubes. Not sure if you can see him in the video, but I can see him. Anyhow, so that's where we're at on that tank. Those are my my breeding colony for the yellow blazes, and it does appear that that one there is lighter. Well, both of those 2 are lighter than the rest of them. Little darker, really dark right there. So I'll see once they get their color. I'll put 2 of them in my main tank. Well, I'll put all the males in my main tank except for 1, and whatever females I'll leave in here and let them breed and see what they do. I know it's a hard fish to be able to breed, so as a backup, as I told you guys, I picked up another breeding colony right here. Check these bad boys out. Well, see, I got a new, this one's a red top albino zebra, but look how beautiful his red top is. It's a lot more red than my Philiborni over there. So I'm gonna put him in there, and the Philiborni is the tank boss. If he starts messing with this guy because they look too close to like, I'll get rid of that other one, because I really like this guy and the red in his fin. I have him in here with this breeding colony because I purchased a breeding colony on the same place, and they're on quarantine for a while. Also, this red shoulder back here in the back, he's not in the light, but he's really red. He'll go in the main tank as well. He was purchased not as a breeding colony, but as a fish that I really like to get some red in my tank. However, for the breeding colony, see, I got this lemon jake or yellow jake, and that yellow jake. I'm thinking the one in the back is way prettier. He'll probably be the male that I end up leaving in here. I'm quarantining for about a week, and then I'll pull them out and just leave that male, and then the 3 females. There's 1, 2, and 3. So I'll leave those 3 females, and that one male in here, he's a gorgeous specimen. Look at that bad boy. Beautiful fish. So they're gonna make some beautiful babies. And well, that's the red shoulders. We should get in the light, but there's the other lemon jake. Just in case I have problems with this lemon jake, I got a backup. So I purchased a breeding colony plus 2 for my main tank. I'm really excited about that. And then that's where I'm at right now. I also got some exciting news. Thank you guys who subbed to my daughter, and those few like Electric Water who really pushed her to want a tank, and then Psychedelic Babes over there commenting on her. I want to thank you guys. And we actually, give me 1 second. Here it is. We convinced her to get her own tank. That's my female OB that I wanted to take out of my main tank, and using her in here just to cycle the tank. Once this tank's done cycling, I'll actually probably take her down to the pet store and donate her, because I don't want the females, I don't want the aggression, and she doesn't want me to share with you guys the fish that she will have in here. I told her we're probably pretty safe just getting her fish and putting them in here, because that sponge filter back there was the sponge filter that's been in with my babies, and so it's got a lot of beneficial bacteria. It's been being used for about 3 months now, so it's got bacteria on it. However, I told her if she wants to be safe, because she's really scared of killing the fish, to let's go ahead and cycle her tank for at least a week or two, and test the water, see if it's good, and get her fish. And she's really scared of killing the fish, so that's the route we're gonna go. If the OB dies, I don't want her to die, but if she does, it doesn't hurt me. I'm donating her anyway. However, I don't think she will. I think she'll be safe. She'll be good. I know she's a healthy fish, so it'll be a good start for my daughter until she gets her other ones. So if you're not subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. She's gonna be into fish. She's gonna be into fish keeping. She's gonna be a good member to the community. I'll make sure she stays on top of her tank, and she does listen to advice, and any encouragement is very helpful. So I ask you, if you're subscribed to me, please subscribe to her. You will see updates on her fish. And the other updates, if you're not interested, don't view them. But if it's on the tank, she will mention it, and then you guys can kind of encourage her, help her, give her any advice that you can. So this is Gabriel. I'm a happy camper. I'm glad to see my daughters in the hobby now. You have yourself a blessed day.